Hump crew. We are going to tell you exactly what stocks to buy. So pour your life savings into that, and nothing can possibly go wrong. I'm your host of a third of Late Night Hump, Jordan Freed, with...
I am a third also. Sorry, I don't know why I became a robot. But now I am Brendan, and I am another third.
Yeah, I'm another third. I'm Reena Ezra.
Yeah.
And special guest, Gaviria. Welcome.
What's good?
Could you say that more over here, just so that...
Oh, yeah.
Zachary, Zach Attack. How else am I? Should I get closer to the mic? Why am I shouting?
We're strictly talking stocks. This is financial advice.
Shiba's up today. It's a good day to be a Shiba holder.
Oh, good. Yes. Okay, great. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I was just letting the people at home know.
Wait.
Also,
I had to halt it before we forget that he has a challenge.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because here on Sessions with Money Jane, we have a challenge for you, Zach. So you have the entire duration of this podcast, for however long you want to do that challenge for, to name as many on the list of this category. I will tell you at this very moment now. The category is characters in the Super Smash franchise across any of the games. You can shout them out whenever you want. Interrupt us in the middle of a heartfelt, deep conversation.
Let me just start right off the bat. Mario in 64 is the strongest, but in the Melee, I gotta give it up to is it Zelda? The pink dress.
There's a Zelda.
Switches her shit in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, low key my favorite in Melee, but
Wait, what is it about her character that
her hits are very powerful. If she gets you in her little bolt thing, like your character has so much damage to take full advantage of. So
they don't look powerful though. Besides like the butt whip. Like the butt whip is the only one that looks powerful, but the rest of them just look like she's like, "Ow!"
The butt.
That's the official science.
Oh wait, no, I'm definitely confusing her with Peach. No,
yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Sweet.
Zelda, how many did I put before?
Yoshi,
yes.
Yeah.
So Zelda, your favorite character though? Like all that being said, or like across?
In Melee, yeah, but the OG Mario 64 is by far the coin jump.
Yeah,
it could make or break someone.
Yes. How many hours would you
that
estimate that you have spent playing a Super Smash type game of sorts?
As a kid, I'd say obviously days, days, as well as all of you.
Yeah.
I didn't really play as a kid. I played in college, my freshman and sophomore year a lot.
Yeah. What is it about those games that, because like everyone gets hooked on them? It's like it's some weird. I know that there are different games that hook different people, but like that game has a way of just like sucking you in for hours on end. What is it about it?
It's Nintendo. It's just simply Nintendo. I mean, Mario Kart. Every single game they release, Mario Party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they kind of make the games absolute addiction.
Yeah.
Video game addiction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before Facebook there was Nintendo.
Yeah. Before social media, kids were on Nintendo.
Right. Yes. You didn't get a hold of your identity by putting pictures of yourself or talking about yourself. You just assumed the role of an Italian plumber, and that was your identity for hours and days.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Wow. Way to put it like that.
Yeah. Time to pipe. I'm Chris Pratt.
Because the cat. He's Mario in the new Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yes.
I sent it over Twitter, but you guys don't have Twitter on your phone, so it just goes into the abyss.
I do, but my notifications are off, so it still goes into the abyss. I don't want to look at any of my stuff on there.
Yeah, the internet's a scary place.
Twitter's just overwhelming. Twitter's just too much. Twitter's just like, and at least there's some control with Instagram. No, I can't even say that. I don't even know.
Yesterday there wasn't. Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp were very out of control yesterday.
Yeah.
It was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Some people literally
That's a sad world.
Marketing had no job for that day.
Yeah.
So.
Where do we start? Oh my gosh. Did we start 25 years ago?
Did everybody light up?
Would you like to go next, Sal?
Yeah, I will. Let me,
Would you like to light these birthday candles so we may...
Everyone at home, this is pretend noises you're about to hear.
So anyway, while that happened, just because we immediately started recording this with those stock tips from Jordan.
Yeah. Well, stocks are very important. They're very relevant, and they've made a lot of people wealthy. They're not going anywhere. Except up or down.
Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high.
Yeah, that's
only
exactly
if it has some value down the road.
The country western hit. Buy low, sell high.
That's the perfect advice he gives in Trading Places. Zach, I first met you when we were both in diapers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
they were babies, just so everyone's clear. They were not adults in diapers, although there's nothing wrong with that.
This was a few years ago. It depends. Depends.
Oh, wait, say it again and I'll laugh.
It depends.
Wow.
I almost start to laugh again that time. Anyway, sorry, going back to your point, about the diapers.
So we took our first acting class together.
Yes. Yes.
How was that experience for you, Zach?
Oh, when I was a kid in acting class, I actually never participated. Reena participated all the time, but I actually just sat in the class and just was absolutely a nervous wreck and never participated ever.
But do you say you like learn more by just watching and absorbing it instead of, I guess, practicing it or doing it? It's different way of learning.
Yeah, 110%. You learn from watching others. The other day I walked in, Brendan and Vince were absolutely just shredding improv, and I sat back and learned.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you learn.
Yeah, you have to do
You
an improv
learn
set
from
with us.
watching.
Yeah.
You have to do an improv set with us.
And doing.
Yes.
But when I was a kid, I was nervous.
But you have been doing acting for a while. You started. What age would you say you started? Because you did auditions young.
Probably when I was 13, I started going straight into like the acting, like getting an agent and manager and actually going out on auditions and stuff. And it was up until I was like 17, 18, 19, and then on I actually started getting jobs. So it was a 4-year period of me like actually not getting anything, but it's not like you just it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? So you were nervous at first when you were younger. So like, at what point did you either become less nervous or did you confront the nerves and overcome?
There was one class I took out of all the classes I've ever took where it was acting with meditation. And she basically said there's no rules, there's no right, there's no wrong, like nothing like it's not about memorizing lines on a script. It's like about actually just the way we're talking right now is what they want to see on camera. And once I learned that, I was just like, oh wow, like that's that.
Yeah, and
that's why I love improv, because there's no
right and wrong.
Right and wrong. Yeah. I don't know. There are definitely mistakes. Are there mistakes?
No, there's truly not.
Yeah.
You always just say no, but instead of yes and.
you react.
Yeah, that's true.
Because no matter what, there's always a route out.
Yeah.
There's a route and a direction you can go from any off, or at least probably acting too, right? It's like have you ever had an experience where you were acting with someone either like in a scene or in some kind of like class where they went a way you didn't see them going, and then you had to kind of like adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
You listen and you react, and like that's really all it is. Like that's it. Be truthful to you. It's like, that
is the thing about improv that makes you think that other acting is kind of overthinking. Is you're like, it literally is just being present, and it's just so hard for people to be present in their lives, especially like when you're thinking about, am I going to get the role? Like, I haven't memorized my lines. Like, I didn't eat enough. I missed the subway. Like, whatever. Like, there's just so many things to think about. But, like, the best actors are just, like, there, like, 2 hours before so that they're super prepared and they've read it, like, 1,000 times so they don't even have to think about remembering it. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. What's the audition experience like for you? Like, do you like parts of it? Is it?
I love every second of it. Now it's all self-taped, so everything's like at home on camera, which is pretty whack. But I love going into the casting office. One wild audition that I did have, it was for like a horror film, and the end of the scene, they were like, "Oh, like your head gets chopped off and you die." And I was like, all right, so like, so I was like, all right, let me do this. So there's a table of 3 people with the camera watching, and they're just like, all right, like go. So I perform the whole scene, and I threw my head back, I pretended I'd fall. And then like I don't say scene, I don't cut myself off. They didn't say a word. I literally just like look up and like, all right, like I'm out of here. I didn't get the part.
Oh, we're looking for someone who actually cut their own head off. So now that your head was still a part of your body, we thought we had to go in a different direction.
Yeah, and there's another guy going in, but he's carrying an axe.
Yeah, he's like, I've been thinking about this part all week. Oh, yeah.
And then they finally realize, they're like, oh, we're going to hire this one. They're like, oh, but he's dead now.
Yeah.
It's like they keep doing the audition and they're stuck in a cycle.
Like, why can't we just find an actor who wants to cut their head off and actually survives through it? Why is that so hard to ask?
Yeah.
It's a very small demographic.
Let's just call up the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great idea. And then they call him up and then...
He's busy.
Bam.
It's busy. It's busy business being a ghost that haunts a bridge. You have to be there every night.
He's got to have that horse.
Yeah, exactly.
He's his responsibilities.
Yes. And the thing is, like going on a little bit of a whatever. What is it called? The headless horseman tangent. Like,
Yeah. Haunted tangent.
Right, if he's not there at the bridge when someone goes to cross it, because everyone's like, oh, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, you go there, the Headless Horseman's there. If he's not there one day, his whole entire legend is blown. No one will be scared anymore because he's not consistent in what he does.
There's no substitute teacher for that situation.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Call him sick.
Wait. No, he could call out sick. He just has to always consistently not have a head. As long as he doesn't have a head, he can surprise people. He comes only once every 3 months. He's a big deal, and like he tours around to other places without his head.
It's just franchising the Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
to make more money off it. So
I guess I agree to disagree.
Yeah,
you could take it as you're too good looking that they didn't want your head to get chopped off.
Wow.
They thought maybe we'll cast him later as like the alligator man, and they'll give you weird skin.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The monster.
Yeah.
We need a hot alligator man with scales. And then they do an audition, and then like nobody has scales.
Yeah.
And they keep going to
Do you feel as though, not to get back serious, do you feel as though, because you started acting very young, do you feel like as you grow older, it just gets easier because you understand humans better, just as like a more mature human?
I mean, the Glee cast were all playing high school kids, and they were all 30 plus.
Mm.
Yeah.
But also,
and only a few of them are alive.
You have Stranger Things kids who are actually probably their age. Everything, like, I don't know, you know? I think everything actually does play a part. But no, when I finally realized it's just breathing and just being normal, I think that's when I actually started just being myself in the audition rooms and just actually realizing, like, no nerves, just do you.
Yeah.
The breathing thing is huge. Yeah, that was definitely a game changer for me with stand-up.
Yeah, if you're not breathing right, it's like you're not yourself.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how, like, humans, like we all come onto this planet, or generally everyone comes onto the planet, like, breathing's like the first thing you do for the most part, right?
Yeah.
And, like, at some point through just, like, social conditioning and, like, your experiences, like, people have to relearn how to breathe like a normal person. Like, I was taking these vocal classes once, and they were and it was, like, about, like, diaphragm breathing, and they're like, yeah, actually, when you're a baby, you breathe from your diaphragm. It's just that, like, becoming an adult makes you breathe incorrectly, and you have to, remember how to breathe that way all over again. Yeah.
I'm definitely not breathing correctly.
Yeah.
Why so?
I can just feel it. I don't know what...
Right now or at all?
No, I definitely notice, like, if I'm waking up from, like, in the morning after I just, like, slept, or even during the day when I'm working, if I'm in the zone, like, with something, I'm hardly going, like I'm never having a full breath. Like, it's very small, and I feel like my air pressure, like, it's just low. How do I describe that?
It's tough, though. You have to focus on it. I feel like the only reason I have, like, breathing in my life is because I did Taekwondo as a lad. And, like, they literally made you meditate at the end of Taekwondo.
That's
like,
awesome.
I don't think I would have
Meditation is a common
it.
thing across, Okay, alright, I'll start meditating.
Or Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Am I too small for that?
For Taekwondo?
Yeah.
No such thing.
Fuck no, yeah. The smaller,
I guess
the
I
better.
would I want to know, right? Zach, you're very so. Let's back up. So knowing Zach as a kid, and then not seeing him for many years. I won't go into it, people. If you're just whatever.
You can do the supplemental reading.
Just gonna, yeah,
Maybe
no,
we'll drop a
I
Patreon episode with Reena's family history, where it's just 4 hours of Reena recounting.
For just
her family
$19.99 a month.
Why did you see each other for so many years, whatever? But then, like, you were a kid, and then now you're like very tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah, like that's.
I feel like
tall.
you've stayed the same height. You really see the changes.
I am 5 feet. Middle school is like where I peaked.
Didn't we all though? Am I right?
Yeah. I just
Great
went to
year.
middle school. Was
What a time.
What the fuck was my point? God damn it. So, Taekwondo. So, like, if you were to, like, beat someone up, like, or defend yourself, you, like, how you use your body weight is definitely different than how I would use my body weight. You know what I'm saying? When they, like, teach you, like, oh, your equilibrium, or your, what the fuck is it called, Jordan? Where, like, how you're, like, even how you, like, your stance. Even
your
how,
center
like,
of gravity
yes,
is different?
thank you. Yes, it's different.
I don't think I've ever gotten into a fight, though.
Like,
I haven't
ever.
I've never.
Ever.
So
I've gotten into some heated, like, interactions, but, nothing ever happened. Because the way I think of it, like, well, mainly at a bar. Say you're at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
If you fight at a bar, like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If I get beat up or someone gets beat up at a bar, like, yo, talk it out with the guy, get a boxing match set up, and have people pay, and then, like, kick some ass for money.
Make some money off that, yes. Yes.
Like,
Calling out anyone that wants to box is me.
Put a fortune together. Little line going down the street trying to get into this thing.
Yeah, the Nutley Rec building.
we are all theater kids. We are the ones who did not fight. We were the pacifists, so we wore leotards.
Leotard.
Hello there, it's Jordan Freed from Late Night Hump, the person you're probably listening to on the podcast right now. I just wanted to let you know that we are coming back with our interdimensional improv show that takes you through space, time, and different realities over the course of an hour-long show that's made up on the spot based off of your suggestions. Our show is going to be Friday, November 12th, 2021 at 9:30 p.m. Get there around 9 p.m. so you could get settled in. It's at the Players Theater at 115 McDougal Street between West 3rd and Bleecker Streets in New York, baby. We're going to be in the Steve and Mary Skuros Theater, the Players Theater, 3rd floor loft. You will have to have a proof of vaccination, but that should be fine for all of you guys. And these shows are really a ton of fun. They're really the best thing that we do. Do not miss this. Go to latenighthump.com/shows to find the ticket link. Once again, that's latenighthump.com/shows for the ticket link. And when you go there and buy your tickets, you could use code HUMP to get 50% off. It's definitely worth the code. Do that for yourself. Get your tickets early before the show sells out, because we're only going to quarterly shows now. We used to do monthly. So come on out, fill out the seats, enjoy our first show all this fall. Back to the show.
We're just like, I'm gonna just study you as a character.
Yeah.
And then you said, like, I would use my measurements.
But yeah, I would use my body weight 110% if I had an advantage.
Yeah, but like I'd be crushed. One time I was at a concert and a mosh pit was about to start up, and I like immediately got the fuck out of there because I would literally die.
Yes, mosh pits can be scary.
Wait, are you talking about the Jonas Brothers concert you went to?
Yo, you were there too, right? I saw you there.
Grade, yeah, that was at the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. Fantastic.
Yeah.
No.
I
can say I've seen that.
Yes, I've heard the Jonas Brothers are an amazing concert.
I mean, it's just like so different now because now they're like
Jonas Brother men.
Now they fuck.
Exactly. Yeah, it was.
I
saw it at like the
they're allowed to have sex
like,
now.
Yeah. Oh, their promise rings.
They're all.
That was all fake. That was all fake.
Fake.
Come on.
No, I know.
Come on.
I'm just saying that's what.
Yeah.
People cut. No, I don't know.
Yeah. What was your favorite grade? Like the first one comes to mind. Like a grade in school that you've loved.
Sophomore year of high school.
How come?
Because that was like second year of high school, and it was just like I ain't the freshman no more, and now you could be like somewhat like just a stupid high schooler.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked being younger in the crew. I like being the youngest out of the crew. And everybody was older.
I was actually one of the youngest in my grade, so I think I was like when everyone's like 13, I was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not that it has any effect on anything. But yeah.
I don't know. 13 to 12. It's a lot of changes in the ages of 13 to 12. Like,
sure, I mean, yeah, you're not a teen and then you become a teen.
Yeah.
Wait, time out though. Did you got like freshman year of high school wasn't the best year of high school? No. Like, what would yours be?
So we didn't have any really like serious bullying or any kind of like anything. Like I was told in 8th grade that there would be things like Freshman Friday where the freshmen would get beat up every single Friday, and I was like, it is like the movies. And then I went to high school and it was like not really like that at all. Freshman, it's just more just like you are reminded you are on the bottom of the totem pole. Like you are consistently on the bottom of the totem pole.
You went to high school in tuxedo, right?
I did.
You gotta stop watching Max Keeble's Big Movie.
Yeah.
Is that the movie you watched as a kid?
You were gonna get a wedgie.
Yeah.
If it was, wait, hold on. Is that not a documentary? Because I watched a documentary this entire time.
Was there a frog? Was there a frog?
Yeah, was there a frog? A Scottish frog who sings slow that tortures the bully. Did that happen? Yes. The answer is yes. Of course, everyone's experience.
I really liked senior year of high school, but also first grade. I remember feeling like first grade was amazing. I had a fantastic teacher. Because kindergarten was hard. Kindergarten was... listen, in Jefferson School, kindergarten teacher was, like, known as, like, a bitch. And then we also had an art teacher.
What was her name?
Who's, like...
Bina would
know.
Put that out into the world.
There's probably... A lot of my teachers are probably... Like, the old ones, they probably are dead. The old ones?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know. They just look really old.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, misremembering it.
I had great teachers though. Great teachers. If it came down to teachers, it'd have to be the 5th and 6th grade.
But for me, like that's the thing that like a teacher made or broke my year.
Yeah.
It really depended. Like for college courses, like if it really affects, I guess, just how my experience and how I learned. But like for like social aspect or like culturally, definitely like middle school sucked. Like we could have just skipped over that.
Yeah, no, middle school is fun.
Also, wait a minute. I have a very different experience than there's 3 men in this room and only 1 woman. So, very different
How so?
experiences.
Because
I feel like...
No, it's very different,
It's when women reach or going through puberty in school, and that's like 13 years in middle school, I feel like it's worse. I mean, I can't say that.
There's a lot more shit that women have to do when they hit puberty than men
but we have to deal with so much more stuff.
No.
Yeah,
and men don't even have to shave until they're like 20.
Biological.
Some can shave and do have massive beards, and I feel bad for them. But that's not a bad thing usually. It's just like you're a badass. But for women, it's like they have to do so much shit.
No, some men still can't even
grow
facial hair, and it's like, you want some of mine? Like.
I remember,
that's a great Etsy business, selling facial hair.
But, I'm saying, as a young, Persian girl in middle school, and you're already, your hair is already just, darker, and you have more, your hormones in your hair is just, people just, it's just fucking, it sucks. It's just miserable, because that's, a huge, I don't know, it was a bullying thing, I guess, yeah. Also, women doing, sorry, I'm gonna get so into this. You guys don't want to hear it. No,
it's a deep ass podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Mary Jane is a woman. We're with her.
This is for all the middle schoolers listening to our podcast.
Yes, Yes, finally, they're talking to me. Go, Reena, go.
No, we're not doing that.
I mean, I could give it, I have a bad story with hair.
Ooh, will you tell us?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, what?
I mean, unless you're
No, you can say it. I'm just thinking which part of the body. Is it the head or the hair? Okay.
No. So I got like a hairy like body.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go in for roles that are younger, of course I have to do something.
Oh,
So,
I
like,
see what you're saying.
yeah,
This is going. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought this was going to be different.
So I shaved my butt for a role. Am I proud? Yes, I am.
So I bleached my anus.
Wow, it's on his resume. He bleached to the news. Huh?
No, just kidding. Never mind. I won't go there.
Oh, darn it. Now I'm
You
even
can go
curious
there.
what the story was.
Oh no, well basically like some girl was like, you should go to this modeling agency, and like I have got paid modeling jobs, but like I'm not like I can't like look at myself in like the camera seriously and like flex, nor do I have anything to flex. It's just so I show up.
That'd be very fun.
So I show up, and this is like my first time going to like a modeling like audition. The girl's like, all right, like we're gonna have to see you shirtless, and I'm just like I have nothing like good with my shirt off. So I take it off. I got the gorilla nips going. and then they're like, all right, like turn around, let's see your back. And I have a dude tattooed right on my back. So then they all start laughing, and I'm just like, yep, like no shot I got that one. Oh well. But yeah, no.
I have to just admire though your persistence, like without, even if you're like going for auditions or doing modeling or like anything, like especially in the entertainment industry, like you have a lot of self-confidence and just like just persistent. You just like keep going, and it doesn't.
Oh, for
you
sure.
have a very good outlook, like
for sure.
Yeah.
All a numbers game. You just keep showing up, and I could be 19 or I could be 90. There's roles for everyone, so like you could hit tomorrow, you could hit when you're 59, you could hit when you're 69 with a bleached anus.
They'll love that story.
No. But yeah, no, it's all fun, and yeah, I love it. It's definitely awesome.
So for acting, I've like seen. I mean, you can also say what you've been in recently. That also just won some cast members Oscars.
Yeah, Mare of Easttown on HBO Max.
Emmys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Emmys.
Just
Oh my god, I
fact
said
check for the
Oscars. I
record.
can't believe I just said that.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yes, Emmys. I said Oscars.
Wow.
Total flub.
Grammy. Wow.
I watch these award shows. No, I feel like I do always watch them, but I don't know. They're just addicting. I don't watch them. Yeah. Sorry. Emmy. Also, yeah. If you anything you want to plug right now, drop your handle or whatever. Like we are putting everything in the description, but.
Yeah, some people are falling asleep right now because they're listening at like 3 a.m. like on a train or something.
Yeah.
So like you want to get the plug in before like the episodes like gets deeper.
Yeah.
Just so people also know what projects you've been in and like also what's in store for you, but what's in store in the future.
For sure.
We still have 7 hours left in the podcast.
Yeah. This one ain't ending. I do have my air mattress on deck. I am sleeping here. So, but yeah, no, I'm a actor. I was just on Mare of Easttown. I've done CBS, FBI's Most Wanted, a shit ton of commercials, all great commercials, some with one line, some with many. And then other than that, I do like to make my own content. I do like to make silly rap music videos.
Yeah, we were
He's gonna
seeing
shift us over,
the sweatshirt, the Zavin.
Yeah, wearing the Zaven.
I'm sorry.
Zaven.
Why is it not Zavin? What's Zaven? Why Zaven? Where did Zaven come
That's
from?
actually a great question.
Okay.
So at college, there's this drinking game called Wizards. And the game
Are
is...
you able to give out your college?
What?
Are you able to say your college?
Yeah, San Diego State.
Where?
Yeah, San Diego.
Just for the details of the story.
Oh, for sure. At San Diego State, near a large body of water. Learn how to surf.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Oh.
But yeah, no, there's this game called Wizards where you drink a beer and then you duct tape that empty beer onto your new beer. And then you like keep twisting it until you have a wizard staff. So me and like meeting all these kids the first night, we're like,
That's incredible.
let's do the wizard name generator. And we all did it, and my name was Zaven on like one of my first nights at this college. So everywhere I got introduced, classes, at parties, I was Zaven for the whole year, and no one knew my real name.
Like a new identity.
Yeah, I was actually Zaven at college. Like friends that visit are like, "Yo, Zaven," and my friends here are like, "Don't actually call him that," and they're like, "No, that's his like actual name." Yeah, but
that's so funny.
But yeah, no,
I don't like it as your actual name. I like the whole rat and it's on your schedule.
Oh yeah. Any embarrassing content on the internet is under Zaven.
Right.
Everything else is like my real name.
No, but your content is hilarious though. Your content is really. That's what I'm saying. Like you act and stuff that's like drama oriented, but then like your content with like it's just like the raps are like amazing.
I really do try to make it as ridiculous as possible, and being an absolute goon.
Yes.
It's fun as hell.
Yes.
You gotta just keep like putting out some ridiculous things on the internet because it's funny as hell.
Yeah, in the last video you just released, the one with where you guys are the Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
You guys are like doing some like parkour type stuff in there, right?
Whoa! I was definitely not. Oh my
god!
Right? No! That was a clip that I just saw on the internet and posted as if that was a.
Yeah, that was thing with the wall. Oh my god!
A couple people reached out. They were like, "Yo, why wasn't this in the video?" And I was like, "Because clearly we can't do that."
Oh my god!
They're scaling up a 20-foot wall. Like, come on, that's not.
You know what? I remember seeing that video that you posted and then like chuckling because I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, Zach can't do that.
No shot. Yeah. No.
I just thought it was that's so funny.
No, that's hilarious though. I was wondering if people like thought that was.
In a world, Brendan thought. You had those skills.
I know.
It's right. I'll always have the fantasy, Zach, of you jumping in between brick walls.
35 feet tall.
Well, actually, but Zach, going off of that, of the characters in like the Mario extended universe, who do you relate to the most? Who's the one that you're like, that's the best representation of who I feel like I am?
Good question. I want to know everyone's answer in this room.
It has to be Mario. I love the guy. He seems like a great guy. Does his job. Takes his job seriously.
Oh, so you say Mario? It's Mario.
Mario? Mario or Mario?
It's Mario. It's
Mario just sounds like a very New Jersey way to say it.
What is it?
It's Mario.
Mario is just a very New Jersey way to say it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know it's Maria.
No, I don't know.
No. You're not actually. You're not actually in trouble. So.
Okay, I hope I'm not, because if this is like the Nintendo World like podcast.
Mario.
It's a me.
Okay, sorry.
Italian.
Why Mario?
Does what he
Throw
does.
fireballs.
Fireballs.
Just in red.
He has a great occupation. Plumbers make and then he just saves the princess. That's all he cares. Trips on the shrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I know that's what you were thinking.
That's a good life.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I don't know. I just only use Samus my entire life.
Wait. Now you say Samus, it's Samus.
Oh my god. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is it? No.
Do we know? Do they say their names in the game ever?
Yeah.
They do?
When
they go Samus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. There you go.
So the narrator, the voice from
he decides how you pronounce.
I love when you're playing the game where was it the magnets or not the lights or the first player you're like jumping on, and when or any of those challenges and you die and it's like failure.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Probably Samus, because that is that the only female player in Smash Bros?
No, well then there's Peach and then there is Zelda.
No, I'm just thinking of 64. Sorry.
Was Peach in 64? No.
No, she's not. There is no girl in 64. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Ness is a small boy.
Now we should boycott 64 and play Melee more.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like Ness. Maybe I feel like Ness, like a small boy.
I'm surprised we're not playing while we're doing the podcast. It should have been like an extra challenge on top of it.
That's a good idea.
It was like a little Smash challenge.
I don't know. You go?
Oh, it would definitely be Yoshi. Yoshi feels like Yoshi has a good life. Yoshi looks happy most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
Also, like Yoshi's like a dinosaur, right? So
I would think so.
Yeah. Dinosaur-like at least. So.
Okay, Jordan.
I think people see me as a Wario.
That's not how I saw you. I saw you as something much more than that.
I kind of want to just eat shrooms all day and get magical powers. So I guess that would be Mario or something else.
Yeah, Wario is like always angry. He's definitely on like coke. Like he doesn't take shrooms. Wario takes like. No, maybe he's not. Coke because he doesn't seem like he's on.
He was always angry at Mario Tennis too. Like.
Yo.
And with Waluigi.
Tennis. Oh my God, Waluigi. Yeah, they were so slamming the racket. They were very.
Captain Falcon.
Fox.
Star Fox.
Star Fox. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm focusing on that main challenge.
I'm sorry. I gave him answers. Did we all just give him answers?
I think we gave him 2 answers, but that's okay.
We gave him 75 answers, but
because he still has quite a bit. So
okay, sorry, I totally forgot.
So, when did you realize you wanted to jump into the musical game? As opposed to just be on the sidelines.
Well, actually, primarily since age 5, I was in like crazy drum lessons from 5 to 16. And then I picked up a harmonica at age 9 and took lessons from like 9 to 16. And I was music first. And I would always make silly songs. I'd always write poems for girls like in middle school and high school. And you put 2 and 2 together.
Wow. So this acting is just an act. You're really a musician at heart.
What?
This acting is just an act. You're really a musician at heart, for sure.
I was probably a much better musician than I was an actor, but now I just love everything and I don't even try to I can't critique myself. Or else you go crazy.
They're also apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Like you get different things out of different things, right?
Yes. But, I was in music lessons first. I brought a harmonica with me if you want me to rip you some.
Oh my gosh.
Rip us some harmonica. What did you see someone play the harmonica? What about the harmonica spoke to you as an instrument?
This is another wild story too. My friend on my old soccer team, he got sick and he was in the hospital. And I got him 3 books, 2 novels, and 1 book was How to Play the Harmonica, and it was a kid's book. I picked it up, and I was I went through the whole thing. It was very simple with all the classics. Oh Susanna, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I was I want to get lessons And then that's what happened.
Wow.
That's what happened.
I feel you're always so open to learning new things and trying different activities and not being stuck.
Yeah, no,
doing one thing.
The music world, I got to do a lot in the music world when I was a kid. I got to tour Germany. I got to do a lot with the harmonica and drums and singing as well. But I was always open because it's just performing. You're performing. And
what do you remember from Germany?
A lot. I was 13 or 14. So
okay, so
I didn't see.
You weren't that young.
Yeah. I was still young, but we got to sleep in the trailers behind the stage. It was all Frank Zappa music. Everything was Frank Zappa, and it was Zappinale, the 20th one. We got to play with the artist that played with Zappa on stage. It was a group of a bunch of kids, and they're all amazing. And we were in trailers. We got some Jägermeister. We snuck some Jägermeister as kids, but other than that, I remember other stuff too.
Yeah.
But
you can't incriminate yourself on.
No. There's nothing incriminating.
Oh no, I'm joking. Yeah, this is a comedic podcast. Everything is parody.
Yeah, this is financial advice.
Serious financial advice. Everything else is parody besides us telling you to buy Shiba. Please, like, if you have $100,000 to drop on Shiba, do it right now. You'll be fucking rich. You'll be so rich. I can't even tell you.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get letters in the mail.
Yeah.
My husband. That's what I
will. It's like, so I broke this electric. He's like, fuck you, I lost millions of dollars.
When's the last time you wrote a letter and mailed it?
So responding to an RSVP does not count, right? That's not a letter, that's just...
You had to write a letter and mail it for an RSVP?
No, you write your name and then write yes or no.
That's not a letter.
Yeah, I guess it's not really.
That's not a letter.
That's an invite.
No, that's, that's
do thank you cards count?
That could technically...
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
Probably in the past 2 years at some point. Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
Okay, we got to the bottom of it. I'm glad this is concluded now. Sorry, do we want to revisit if there's anything you want to add to the challenge?
Luigi, clearly. I said Samus, there's Bowser. Link. Yeah. I only used the couple. All the other names meant nothing to me. I was not like a character guy. Like, oh, you play this guy. I was just strictly Zelda or Mario in both. So like, I really don't know. I do know. It'll come back to me. It'll come back.
So when you were a kid, what was like your? I guess what are the things that you like were attached to, like major influences that stuff that like influences your art today that you pull from childhood? Wow, that took fucking forever to get that out.
Yeah. That was a good question.
Do you want me to ask it again but longer?
Do you want me to say it backwards?
Yes, and I wanted you to sing it.
I would say the music, all music, classic rock, absolutely. Even blues music as a kid, big influences. The Titanic, Even Stevens, Holes, like Jim Carrey, but as well as I gotta...
Also, that they all had really good music.
Yeah, what a great collection.
Iconic music.
Wait, no. I was talking about like music.
I know. But
yeah.
I was just saying like all those pieces also have iconic songs in them.
Yes.
But yes, I know you're talking about just the film.
Yeah. And then you got to give it up for the crappy reality TV that's on TV. Because you.
We gotta dig deep into reality. I don't think we've talked about reality TV at all on this podcast yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we haven't.
Yes.
Not really, have we?
No, but do you?
I've been high.
Do you? What do you think of reality TV then?
I think it's like the funniest like thing ever. It's just so fun to watch because it is, it's fake for the most part.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say like 99.9% fake.
Yes.
Well,
give it up for that 0.01% though of it being real.
Yes.
What?
They said, like, I think it's an animal. The animal is always 100% authentic. The animal is doing whatever the animal would do, whether there's camera there or not.
Yeah.
What is the one you were telling me about? You're watching with the.
Yeah, the challenge on MTV.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say challenge.
I like the competition ones where they're all like being cutthroat over money. Like it's wild. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. You like watch them like team up with each other and they don't like each other, but they don't like I want to win the money.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Those shows go on like Survivor. That show's still going on.
Jeff Probst still looks exactly
the
same.
No, all those shows are definitely funny, but there's some people that I do like extremely like on the show and try to imagine them in like an acting audition world. Yeah, there's influences everywhere with music, TV, and
who do you listen to now? Music. artist?
Oh man, I still have an iPod, and I still purchase MP3s.
Hell yeah! What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, where are you buying these MP3
iTunes.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't you just go to your library at this point?
Oh, like my public library?
Yeah, and take out the CDs.
Wow, that would be so old school.
Yeah.
I should do that with my Sony Walkman.
Yeah.
Fuck the iPod.
But you can just...
He's got loud and I was recording on a tape recorder. It's like you're live.
I was talking to someone
Fire.
earlier today about how I like took songs and like burnt them on a CD that were from South Park's Christmas special.
Yep.
Wow.
And like remember those times when we would burn things on CDs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
there's something about like the way that recording and like transferring things used to like that you have to earn it. Like if you wanted to like record something on a VHS, you had to sit there. You needed 2 VCRs. You needed to like connect them, and you had to like play through the entire thing. It's like so easy to like copy things now because everything's kind of digital. So
The first film I made when I was like in middle school, high school, I burnt on a CD like as the like. Because I didn't use YouTube, or maybe that was the very beginning of YouTube. When was YouTube? YouTube's been around now, I think, for like 16 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my god, no. So then YouTube was definitely like around that time, but that was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It also felt more special because you could touch it, you could hold it. You're like, I made this.
Yes.
What you're about to see is on here, and there's power in taking that thing. And you place it in the DVD player, and that door closes.
Yes.
And you click play. Same thing. VHS, you put that in there like it's about to begin.
Yes.
Now you double click. What kind of power is double
Sometimes
click
single
at? You
click.
open it and you click, you single click and you click. Sometimes spacebar.
Yeah.
Netflix stops you. Are you still watching?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm watching.
I was thinking about.
Chill.
Why are you judging me?
Yeah.
Are you watching me
God.
still?
Yeah.
Netflix used to give you more time before you got to each episode.
What?
Now Netflix used to give you more time before you got to the next episode.
Oh,
now
yeah.
you have 5 seconds. Done.
Yeah.
Fast forward. You go watch the next one.
You can't even take a piss.
Yo. Yeah.
You have to like put it on your phone and go mobile when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
See, that was the difference
No.
when we had cable. And we don't have cable. I mean, we don't use cable. The commercials. That was your pee break. That was your like. Oh, let me switch the laundry load.
I miss it.
Break. Like
How do people pee now?
Bottles.
I used to eat snacks. Just
They
snacks
watch
on top of
Amazon
snacks. Now I
Prime
have no
and
time.
keep bottles at home.
So you have 5 seconds where it shows that the next episode is about to come. Oh, wait, you're missing your time. Oh, sorry, no peeing for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry, musical artists.
Yes.
Oh, musical artist. Yeah, no. So I do purchase music. One of my favorites right now. I mean, I like Frank Ocean. I like Radiohead. I like the All American Rejects. I like Kendrick Lamar. A$AP Rocky low key has been growing on me. I like anything and everything. You just went to a music festival, no?
Yeah.
We did.
Firefly?
Yes.
You bought the merch?
I did. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm wearing it again, damn it. I just did laundry and I needed
Have you taken that off since you got back?
The tattoo, actually.
Oh, wait. Have you seen mine?
No, would you actually have a tattoo?
Are you kidding?
Wait, no, wait.
Alright.
What tattoo?
Hold up. Reena, close your eyes. I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
Coachella.
What does it say?
I saw this live at Coachella.
Wow.
So I understand the merch aspect, you know?
Well, oh yeah, sorry, you said the thing about having dude tattooed on your back. How many tattoos do you have?
I got two tattoos. They're both all words.
Yeah.
Dude, and I saw this live at Coachella.
Which one did you get first?
Dude.
Dude, yeah.
At college.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was sleeping on it for 3 days. I was like... And it was in my dreams. I was like, I gotta get it. And my brother was like, I'll get sweet if you get dude.
Yeah.
And I got it. And my brother was just like, okay, we're actually doing this. Like, okay. So when I got back, I went with him. He got sweet tattooed. And yeah, I love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you guys have tattoos?
No.
Oh, God.
I don't think there's been anything that I've seen or thought of that has been that... I don't know, had such a whatever special meaning to put on my body. I haven't, even if I was just doing I'm just gonna do it.
I haven't felt that way either.
I'm just so attached to dude. That's like, it's because it's permanent. So like to me, I can't do that spur of the moment. I can't. Yeah, I don't know.
It's worth it. That's all I gotta say. It's dope to have someone basically implement their art on your body for life.
True.
It's
That's very
art.
true.
Like if you get art, it's dope. Words, dope. Anything, it's inked on your body, and someone took the time to make it, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I'm not shitting on.
Oh no!
I think there was. Yeah.
I completely thought you were. I was getting really offended. Okay, can we not talk about tattoos anymore? No, I'm kidding.
Everybody needs laser removal.
Jews are kind of dicks about tattoos, though.
What?
Jews don't like tattoos.
Jews don't fuck with tattoos.
Jews don't.
You can't get
Yeah.
buried in a Jewish
don't fuck with
cemetery if you get
Really?
tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna be cremated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's old school shit anyway. There's a lot of people who they'll get like the high symbol.
Oh really?
Or like
I
they'll get
yeah.
like Jewish symbols or shit like that.
Wait,
Hebrew symbols
is
or
the
whatever.
no tattoo thing like is that like a Holocaust thing or is that like does that go back further than?
Wow, Brendan, wait.
I'm too
never
high to be
Holocaust
qualified
here.
to answer this question, but I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Or maybe the Holocaust
Yeah.
was like the first Jew tattoo. Sorry, that was bad. No, just...
That was pretty bad. It was said by a Jew though, so.
Three Jews.
They just had
Plus,
like the
yeah.
numbers on their arms.
Um,
Terrible question, Brendan. What the heck?
I was just curious. I just wanted to know history, okay?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll edit this out.
So what? We're not editing this out. It's all staying in.
Jordan does not like to edit.
I hate editing. I do it for a living, but I hate it. No. Let's continue
Natural
with the
conversation
podcast.
flow.
Yeah.
Zach, what is your earliest memory?
God.
Oh, now we're
Me.
getting
No,
spiritual.
just
Yeah.
kidding.
Rena was wearing a Jason mask.
She came into my window and she's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, traumatized me. My earliest
I'm
memory.
Persian, so it's whiteface. I'm just kidding.
God.
It had to be. I have no idea. That is like my earliest memory. Being a kid playing in a park, probably on swings outside my old apartment next to the 7-Eleven in Nutley. But like, yeah.
I remember the daycare.
Oh yeah,
I
remember
definitely
daycare.
have memories from the daycare.
Oh, yeah.
Like going that far back.
Yeah,
So that,
we went to daycare.
Yes. Yep.
Me and Rena went
we
to
went.
the same
Daycare.
daycare. And yeah, I remember Miss Callie would make the best meatballs.
There's good food there.
Yeah. Frozen meatballs.
Yo, what was that? Was that
Incredible.
like her car? What are you talking about?
Frozen meatballs.
No, wait, listen. Stop.
I thought we established that.
I'm trying to get down to. Do you remember? I'm sorry, people who are listening, they're gonna have no idea. But like, we went into like her like a car or like a separate building or space or like something that she.
Her house.
But like it was not like the daycare building wasn't her house itself, right?
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't there something attached though?
No,
Or was
wasn't it her house? Like she lived on top of the daycare center.
So then upstairs was just her. I'm just trying to remember the floor. I just only remember shit visually, and then sometimes stuff gets stuck. Does that happen to you, where you just stuff from your
Not
childhood?
the floor. I wouldn't be, like remember the floor of the place. That would be the last thing I know.
No, I'm saying I'm saying like just visually you remember how things look.
Yeah.
But then you don't necessarily know what the place was. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a kid,
Sometimes,
you never remember
yes.
what the
Yeah.
name of this park, or you never remember where it was or whatever. You just remember what this specific area looked like. Or
Yeah, I think it depends. I think it's one of the kind of the
that's a moment.
brilliant things about the marketing of a lot of these things that market things to kids. It's like I do remember being at Chuck E. Cheese because it was Chuck E. Cheese.
Right.
Yeah.
But like when you're not the person driving yourself there, you have less reason to know exactly where you're going. When you're a kid, you're kind of like, I trust these two parents of mine. Take me where we go, and I will go there.
Perfect example. When we went to from the camp we went to together, FRC.
Yes.
would go on trips to the movies. And the movie theater, I had no idea what town it was in. Never could remember. Like, when I moved from Lyndhurst to Mahwah, like, there's just a whole part of, like, memories or whatever that was just, like, wiped. And we moved here to Rutherford in September 2019, and then I walked into this Dolby Cinema, and then I looked to the left, and there's that arcade, and I'm looking around, I'm like, this looks exactly like the theater from when I was a kid. Mentally, I'm like flipping out, and it's the same theater in Clifton. And I'm
in Clifton,
flipping out because I haven't been there in years and only remembered it as a kid. So you're thinking like, oh, this is an imaginary place. Like, I'm never going to this place again. That feels so far away. I don't even know. I don't know where this place is. Like, I don't know. I've never asked anyone about it. Yeah. And then like I'm just like, oh my god, this is the place. And then, like, of course, what's the classic thing? I thought it was way bigger.
Yeah.
I thought it was huge. Yeah. My memory of it as a kid, it was huge.
Even roller coasters.
Yo.
Yeah. Like, I go to Six Flags, look at King Dakar, and I was like, this used to look bigger. Give it 2 years, I'm sure they'll build it bigger. Like, we'll just make it bigger. Yeah.
They tried. They built one that's like right in the middle of King Dakar, and it goes straight up, and it's like the exact same height as it's like hey, you know the height of King Dakar, but you just want to really go straight up and down. Right on this ride. It's fucking terrifying. Yeah.
It goes high up for sure. Yeah. I've been on that one.
Yeah. Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah, I like, amusement parks are fun as hell.
They're so
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
We went to a lot of amusement parks. Water parks.
Yeah.
A ton.
You guys should organize a day without me where you guys all ride on rides.
Yo,
you don't like rides?
Doesn't like it, nah.
Why not?
I don't find amusement parks amusing.
Why?
He's the dude that stays at the bottom and just holds your shit.
Oh, no.
You need a guy like that in your crew.
I'm there for the food, I'm there to...
Catch him in the gift shop with a Captain America shield. Oh, you guys got back from your ride? Okay, next one.
Yeah, he's that person.
I also don't like Marvel. I don't really watch
What? No, I actually don't like. I don't like Marvel. I mean, no, I love Marvel, but I can't watch 72 movies. Ant-Man 3, like, I
No, I didn't.
That's the one I will watch, because I'll watch any Paul Rudd sequel.
Yeah. There are things
I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's great.
There are movies I skip in the Marvel universe. But Rise, no, there's just like, oh my god, I remember going to Virginia and oh gosh, what's the amusement park? Busch
Gardens.
Busch Gardens, thank you.
Busch did 9/11.
Gardens.
Oh my god. Busch Gardens, like amazing. That amusement park was amazing. Also, I know this probably not a lot of people think about this, but if you go to amusement parks and they're clean, those are like high ranked for me.
The dirtiest one is like Disney World as a whole.
Really?
Well, no. Hometown carnivals are definitely the worst.
Oh my god. Well, I don't know.
There is one right outside.
Traveling amusement park.
Did you go to that one? The one right outside of our apartment in Lyndhurst?
No, I did
You said carnivals there?
I did when we were little.
Oh, the equipment's so bad because it's just getting moved around and
It was
re-put
definitely
together.
old. It was definitely scrappy. Oh yeah.
They just moved to the next town.
It came to Warwick.
Yeah. Cause that's the thing. It's like, cause with places like Six Flags, like a part of my brain is like comforting me knowing that like as scary as it is that we're really high up, I'm like, this is a stable thing that has a lot of money put into it. So like I know there are accidents, but the risk is lower than like one of those carnivals where I'm like, I don't know if I trust the people who put this together today.
Yeah.
When I saw Final Destination.
Final Destination ruined so many life things. Because you're like, do I want to go plane? Do I want to get stuck in traffic?
Yeah.
No, it made me change my life because I was like, I'm gonna die tragically like tomorrow, so I need to just do whatever I want today.
Like where she gets trapped in the tanning booth.
Oh yeah.
Then I've never been in a tanning booth. Will never be in a tanning booth because of that movie, and it just stuck with me. It scarred me.
Yeah.
Like anytime I see a well, what am I thinking of? The Ring. Anytime I see, not like scared of it and I think a girl's gonna come out of there.
But not saying that.
That's for the TV. No, like
the Ring wasn't scary though.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, oh my god, it was fucking terrible. I was always scared of shit, Zach. You know that.
The
I was
one about
always
marriage?
scared of shit.
The ring yet? You've 7 days to propose to me. Wait,
Bachelor.
Wait, what's the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Whoa, crazy question. I like that.
I know my answers.
To be honest, my dad would make me watch the worst like horror movie, like all the Freddy Krueger, all the Chucky, all the Jason ones when I was like 5.
Mm-hmm.
That like I look at it and I can't even get scared.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of them are scary.
Wait, so you've never been scared by a horror movie?
No, and actually to put myself out of my comfort zone, last year I went to go see it and by myself alone in a theater to see if I could actually feel scared.
No, nothing.
It wasn't scary, but yeah, no, I physically can't.
Have you gone into haunted houses? Are you scared of those?
No, I think it's funny. The pop out scares are hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you? Some guy that's been working there for 2 hours. Run! And I'm like, ah!
This is the opposite of not laughing at a comedian. Just not getting scared by people trying to jump out at you and you laugh.
Yeah, no, that is, those are actually more scarier because, like, and it depends on who you're with, too, because, like, if you're, like, with a chick, you gotta, like, be like, alright, like, I ain't scared.
Yeah.
Don't stare at me, but you're scared deep down.
Yeah. Yeah. So one year I worked in one of those haunted houses. It was, like, took place on a baseball field. I was, like, a ventriloquist dummy. And people were, and like, I was in the
Somebody
dark.
stick their hand up your ass?
No. No.
And then you got scared.
That was the after hours haunted house. You pay extra for that. Because then you know what it is. It's like I think you do have to like make people laugh in a sense in those things. Because like one of the times that the people were coming around, because they have like a radio. They're like, all right, yeah, they're coming around the corner, blah blah. And like I had a balloon and like a needle. I popped one in front of a child, and the child like was terrified, not in a fun way. Like, oh, look at this kid's
That's scarring.
Yeah, I was like that was the
Oh
wrong
my
thing.
God.
Yeah. So then I was just.
Oh my god! Yeah, that is actually traumatizing for a
You have
child.
to find that kid and make sure he is okay.
Yeah, I didn't dress up like a
Turned out.
ventriloquist dummy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they probably took you like after like they're like all right like shift's over. They probably took you in a private room. Like all right, like listen, like you're fired.
No, they wanted me to do more. They wanted me to keep doing it. They wanted me to do more of it.
What?
Yeah, because they wanted to scare the people.
Yeah,
so.
no, I guess that's
Yeah.
yeah. But that kid needs years of therapy.
That kid's not going to
He
open up.
needs it's done.
Yeah.
Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah, because that's my job. No mercy. It's just on the outside. You made. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I feel bad.
I don't know. They're still scary haunted houses.
Yes.
If you had to give an acting award to 2 of the greatest male actors of all time and 2 of the greatest female actors of all time, who would it be?
I do love Shia LaBeouf. I love Leo. I do love Kate Winslet. I do love I mean, there's a bunch of babe actresses that just I want to give the award to. Are we talking about like strict acting chops?
We're talking whatever the role is, I guess.
Yeah, no,
You know,
I
they have to
honestly-
just play the role. That's what an actor is. You know, they do the part.
Yeah, no,
They make the movie work.
I'm not sure. But I feel like there is no such thing as like good acting or bad acting, because I see like some actors like, oh, this is actor's terrible, but like you still watch the full movie with him in it, and he did get paid. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't.
Different than music, though. There's good music and bad music.
Who would you say is bad music that gets a lot of like love now that you think is bad?
I don't think you could get to that point, because there's like the charade that all those
Little
people
Xan
came up overnight.
Do you know Little Xan?
No.
Arguably one of the worst, but like his songs are hilarious. And I learned low key. I was like, wait, you know what? Like he's putting this out there. This song may be like terrible, but like it's still like people are listening to it. So yeah, no. I mean, I thought the song "All My Friends Are Dead" push me to the edge was one of the worst songs ever until I realized that like it's actually low key gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how popular he is now, but I remember when I first heard about Lil B, the bass god. That was one where I was like, he like, cause someone like pitched me as like, oh, it's like jokingly like good, and then like. But he, like, I think actually, like, really, really genuinely... Do you know Lil B?
No.
Yeah.
He predicts the future.
Yeah.
You don't want to get cursed by him. I would probably stop talking about him before you.
What? Where's this coming from? What do you mean?
No, he, like, curses people or gives them good fortune. Yeah. He, like...
Does it happen?
Yeah, it does. You don't want to be cursed by Lil B. Yeah. He's the bass guy, yeah.
I hope he says something good about me. Little B?
Yes, no, you just don't need to piss him off. I know he's all wise and powerful, and I'm gonna stay out of his negativity.
I love Hobson. You know Hobson?
I don't.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's so many different artists. Like, I listen to absolutely everything, and I feel like artists release it, trash or not, it's their creation. Like, even if it's music videos, a full movie, a short movie. Like, it's someone's creation, and, I learned to, like, just enjoy it. So you don't need to critique, you know? I don't critique. I just love it.
Yeah.
Take it all in.
Yes.
Back to the music festival.
Yes.
From earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best part about music festivals is just stumbling into somebody who you've never heard of, who you're just like, well, yeah, you do music for a living.
Yes.
Of course you're good.
Yeah.
Like,
You're here at Firefly or Coachella, like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
Such a variety, too. Definitely really good. Also, there are some artists when we were there that we didn't hear, and the first time hearing them was live. You know what I'm saying? Different experience than when you're like, oh, you find out this artist through Spotify and you hear their stuff or whatever, because like their live concerts are just, like how they present the music is just different. Like the show is just different, and that like hooked us onto some artists, and we're just like, oh, now we're gonna start listening to you, because like it was just a really great introduction to just like a lot of good people, a lot of great female singers, a lot of holy shit, super powerful female singers. Like they're really good. Like I just feel like we've been in a really, really for probably I don't know maybe for like a while, just like consistently, just a really good era of female singers. Like
just some of your fave.
Incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I gotta go through my, not counting like Firefly. I mean, like Megan Thee Stallion was my first. She's not like my fave, but she was like somebody who, because Jordan and I were talking about this, is like people that you would like, see their stuff like online. It's like during the pandemic and people were just like gaining more and more traction, and then you're just like, all right, now I'm seeing you live. Let's see how good you really are. And then like also just how they put on a show, just being an entertainer. Oh my god, she's really wickedly amazing. Lizzo is very, very talented. Just gonna throw Adele in there in general. Ariana Grande does have a really, really good voice. Yeah, I don't know, the list goes on.
Some of these people you've seen live, some of them you haven't. Yeah,
that is true. That's true, but like, just the music though that they have, even if you're listening to it recorded, like even if they're just a spectacular producer, it makes a huge difference. Like,
they also end up playing like halftime shows and shit once they get that big, and you're forced to watch them perform.
There's people you'll just like never see, because like for me the experience is not worth it, because you're like the tickets in crazy and you're still gonna be far back. Like you're not even gonna be like, it's kind of the same that you just like watch it on a screen. I mean, yes, it's still different because you're like in the actual space, but yeah, it's just I don't know.
It's all about the vibes. You have to feel the energy of the other people.
Well, that's why a festival's special.
Yes.
You're going from, especially our first time camping, like, and then you're going, because we've been to Firefly before, but then you're like, oh my god, it's just like the people you meet, this incidents, this shit that just happens. Everyone's like, you really, really good vibes, and people are just going around, like the silent disco, like the hammock hangout when we were like, it's just like
yeah, it's a vibe, and it's all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
it's not like you're in arena seats sitting with the same people, like in your seat that you paid for. It's like a free for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. It's a complete vibe.
What's the most unexpected place that you have traveled to that you would have never thought as a young Zach that you would have traveled to one day?
Well, Germany is definitely up there. Never.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was wild. Been to.
I did forget about Germany earlier in the podcast.
Germany was
Callback.
Yeah, Germany was wild. Oh my god, I don't know. There's a lot of random places. Like every place is random.
Have you toured America?
How about we did. There was like we went to Ohio. We performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We went to we went to Florida. Went to a bunch of places. A lot throughout New Jersey, but I've been to a lot of strange places. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that.
You just did. No, fabulous job.
No, that's
I really don't know.
So you've toured with music. You're acting in commercials and TV shows. What's in store?
What's next?
What is next?
The question on everybody's
but
mind.
Also, like, your own personal content. Like, what are you currently working on? If you can say anything, and like, what are you looking forward to do?
Well, I'm writing a 1,000-page biography.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. No.
I barely think anything you say.
I knew a guy who wrote his autobiography memoir.
Really?
Before he got to college.
What? How? What?
I still haven't read it. I have to see if it's on Amazon.
You wrote it?
No, my friend.
How much has he lived before he just got to college and
I have
a
to read
memoir
it.
and
I
a
have to read
biography?
it. It's on Amazon apparently.
He's so young. Wait till you're old. What?
That's wild.
What could it possibly be about?
Who knows? Maybe.
I don't know. Shout out Nate Coke.
Yeah. Is his last name Coke?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Not like
Sorry,
Coke.
Mr. Coke. I'm not trying to.
More like the evil Koch brothers, but he's not related.
Damn.
Yeah. What's in store?
Yeah.
I'm still auditioning all the time. Had an audition today. I had.
That's part of the job.
I was on hold for 2. Very recently, when you're on hold, that means like it's between you or one other person, and they keep actors on hold. If one can't, they get the
fuck you, Timothy Chalamet. No.
No. It's all good times. Congrats to the guy.
No, I'm joking.
No, but constant auditions. I'm always making songs as well. I also sell homes. I'm a realtor, and I'm currently listing homes and selling homes. So. Content, and I'm gonna get one of these auditions. Had one huge one last week for Disney Plus. Can't really say anything about it, but it would be a series regular, which basically means I am flying to Las Vegas and buying table service by pools if I hit that. 110%. There's no questions. Yeah, I gotta hit up Justin Lordi for that. My homie. But yeah. So one of these acting roles will for sure hit, and just always grinding and just chilling.
Well, I mean, we obviously wish you the best of experiences. I don't want to say best of luck because I don't think you need luck. Like, you just have...
Well, you need a little luck, but you also need the skill that he has, which is shown. Yeah.
Right time and right place. No, but, like, I don't know. You're just doing what you need to do, and, like, you're just taking it with stride. Like, you're just coasting. It's great.
Yeah, no, it's been chill.
We're excited to see the more of what comes out of...
Yeah.
Yes. Zaven. It's Mario.
Well, speaking of Mario, would you like to know how many you have so far? Would you like to add any more to your list?
Oh my god, I'm such a...
Before we close this out.
I don't know why. Like, I can't fucking think of any. Kirby!
Kirby.
Good one.
I guess I can play this up. Yeah.
He said Ness. I think I'm gonna cap it at that.
All right.
If I don't have 10, I'm gonna like...
No,
how many do you think you have?
Potentially between 8 to 12. I'll be disappointed if it's under 10.
You have 12.
Yes!
Your benchmark. Congratulations.
Let's go.
Your reward is you may plug anything you want to plug and say anything about yourself that you want to say before we close.
I love my mama.
Yes, we love her.
That's
yes.
about it.
That's all you need.
I love your mom too.
Yes. All your mothers. Reena, Jordan, anything you want to give the people?
No.
Weedman's joint, as always. We always plug that shit. Also, please get your tickets to Players Theater November 12th. Go to latenighthump.com/shows. Be there. It's our last one for 2021 probably, before we embark on a 2022. That is another special year, but who knows what our schedule is like.
And we do have a new project that's on the rise.
Oh wait, yeah, what, the photo?
Oh, well, we have a sketch coming.
Okay.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes, but like a longer in studio partial TV.
Check out that sketch,
with,
but
other things coming. Yeah.
The sketch is out today, but
wait, is it?
Well, no. When we release this.
It is?
Zach, we're in the future right now.
About to say, I was like, how did I not watch that?
We're on Thursday now.
Yeah.
But we have something up on our docket that we'll be announcing very shortly once it's official.
I'm sorry, did I spoil already?
No, well, I don't know.
I didn't say anything.
Did you name it? Did you say the name?
No, I didn't.
Maybe we should say the name.
No,
so that's
no.
No.
We're not dropping the name yet.
Okay.
No. Because then that makes it official.
We'll drop it to you, but not, yeah.
All right.
Off air.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to us.
We love you.
And
Thank you all for having me. Seriously, you guys are dope. This was awesome. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you.